Good morning, everyone, from Fanning the Flame. We're coming into Yom Teruah this evening, the Feast of Blowing the Trumpets. Well, for sure, this will be a memorable, what the world is calling Rosh Hashanah, the head of the year. Although many believe, even though the world celebrates Rosh Hashanah this evening for the next couple of days, actually, it's pointed out that on the lunar calendar that actually takes place a couple of weeks before Passover, Pesach. But the world is celebrating Rosh Hashanah, and we will be blowing the trumpets. Well, it was a very exciting evening last night. Iran has basically attacked the entire nation, and the Iron Dome has intercepted probably almost all. And last evening, everyone was out grocery shopping for Rosh Hashanah. The lines were very long at the supermarket. And as I was at the bus stop, I had received an emergency alert to my phone. The sirens went off. Everyone goes running with their bags to the nearest stairwell in a nearby store. And after a while, we come out, and I literally saw one of the missiles intercepted by the Iron Dome, which is so miraculous. Thank you, God. And then more alarms, and the sirens went off about 5 times. Very stressful. But you know what? It is a memorable. See, the Lord works what the evil one wanted for good. And so this will be a memorable Rosh Hashanah. And God takes all the glory. And anyone who comes against the nation of Israel is simply spinning their wheels and wasting a lot of money, because this land belongs to God and to his people, and that's his word. And you can't change God's word. You can't undo what God is doing. So you might as well give up, enemies of God. Anyway, moving on. We can experience peer pressure at any age, and I want to thank you for those who have been giving me positive feedback to continue sharing very candidly in my Call to Transparency series and my Fanning the Flame series. And I want to talk about the place where I am right now. And I think it's very important that we accept and love ourselves where we are at. And so my norm is to give. I live to love. I am a lover. God has given me this gift of love in Yeshua's name. Amen. And I love to give. But I have found that my love tank is empty, because ministry is something else, giving in ministry. But in my personal relationships, I have not carved out a space for myself where I'm allowing myself to receive love from human beings, which is absolutely critical. Yeshua came in the flesh, the picture of that, besides the whole forgiveness issue of why he had to come in the flesh. There's a picture there that God wants us in human relationships, not only spiritually. In heaven with God, we have his spirit of Yeshua, the Ruach HaKodesh, and we are loved by God, and we feed and nurture that spirit every day, and we get filled up on God. God has set an example by Yeshua coming to earth, in addition to why he had to, because of the forgiveness issue. He wants us in satisfying, loving, human relationships. And I think what happens is we get so accustomed to giving because it feels so right for who we are. That becomes the norm, that we have fallen out of practice or knowing how to receive in personal relationships. So one reason may be because maybe deep down inside we don't think we're worthy, but I think that that's a feeling that every sinful man and woman has, because without God's forgiveness, we're not worthy. He came to clean us up so that we could go to heaven forever. His blood has cleaned us up in the name of Yeshua. Hallelujah. We get in the practice of giving, and we almost like we forget how to receive, if we've ever known how. And I've been in an emotional process for many years. Lord, help me to receive and believe your love. Now, of course, when I got saved, I got radically saved by the love of God. God wants us in relationships where we are receiving, not only giving. And I'm at a place I don't know if I've ever been at. You know, I'm preparing for concerts now, 2 concerts coming up where I will be pouring the love of God out. And I have to be revived and refreshed and rested. And there's suffering in this world that we can't avoid because we're living in a fallen world. But then there is suffering that we can absolutely avoid. And we need to set boundaries. And some of us never have. And boundaries save emotional lives. And if you're emotionally broken and you're not addressing your brokenness, you can become physically ill, mentally ill. It's not God's will for us to be ill. Absolutely not. But if we will not be good stewards of our one-of-a-kind selves, something has to change. God's got to get our attention. He allows certain things and nothing happens